Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Album, and I am here to show you the April 2022 SheetLoad of cards. SheetLoad of cards is a sketch and supply list and cutting guide developed by Call Me Crafty Al. Now I will put a link in the description box below to show you how you can download this free project sheet. So I am going to show you how I make my SheetLoad of cards. This month you can make 8 cards with the sketch and supply list. And the fun thing about it is this is a fun fold mini slimline card, and you can use 6x6 paper pads. Now I had purchased from scrapbook.com this Dancing Daisies paper pad, and I love daisies. When I used to paint with my mom, we would paint daisies and sunflowers all the time because they were fairly easy to paint and they always make you happy. So the 2 pages out of it I'm going to use are this one with daisies and sunflowers with a blue background, sort of a blue, and then the one with the yellow background. I think this would make nice cards for thank you, birthday, maybe even wedding and baby, you know, that kind of thing. The great thing about this Paper Boutique Perfect Partners Dancing Daisy paper kit is it does have a lot of these 3 design sheets, and then you get a lot of these sentiment sheets, so like this. So if you don't have stamps for exactly what you need, I mean, look at all the different sentiments it's got, and they're short and sweet, so you can still add something on the inside if you wanted to. And it also has these cut aparts as well, so you could make a more involved card with that and that too. And you get a lot of it. There are 36 pages, 6 designs, so obviously you're going to get 6 of each. So since I don't have 6x6 paper, let's start by cutting down the paper, and then I'm going to show you how I do the embellishment. Now you can get the exact measurements by going to the link in the description box. Okay, so now I have a 6x6 page, and I can cut it down further according to my directions. Now I have 2 pieces of paper together. Now it looks like a stack of 4. So I can cut 2 at once with my cutting board, and as you can see, it's been around a while. So I've got all my paper cut, and I've already cut the base pieces, so I can go ahead and do the stacking. Well, I call it stacking. It's just putting all the other pages together, and I am using some art glitter glue for this, and I am putting this down without another layer. But you know, I also picked up the coordinating paper pad, and I might go back in and add another layer. I'm going to put one together to see how it looks, and then go from there. Sometimes I like to have more layers, and sometimes they're not necessary. I think it just depends on what you like and what you don't. All right, now for the coup de grace, I have made some daisies that I'm going to use as an embellishment. Let me show you real quick how to make these daisies. So I had a flower punch I borrowed actually from a friend. Thank you, Hope. It's a Stampin Up daisy punch, and I think there's a larger size. This is the smaller size. And I am going to take the punch and just spritz some water on it. Well, that is fabulous. Now I'm taking another piece of fun foam. I want it wet, but not sopping wet. So I'm letting the water absorb into the paper. And I'm taking this stylus. This is a Dress My Craft stylus that I've had. And I am going to just take the bigger end and just simply start at the tip and push down on this piece of fun foam and the daisy petals will curl to you. I mean, isn't that fabulous? My friend Annette and I were playing around with flowers and she came up with this great way of making daisies. She did it with a real small one and turned it upside down, and it was fabulous. So now I'm going to take this and turn it upside down. Sort of have to spread it out just to make sure I don't lose any of the petals, and then I'm going to take this and just push down. And so it's got this nice shape. I'll show you here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So simple, so easy. I'm going to grab some markers, and I just happen to have my alcohol markers available. I'm going to grab a orange, yellow, and a brownish. This is called burnt orange. Okay, orange, yellow, burnt orange. I'll grab my little paper, and I am just simply, this is going to be real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm going to color the center yellow. And I'm going to take the darkest color and just sort of dot around the edge. One side might be heavier than the other, and that's okay because then it'll look like a shadow. And then I'll take the medium color, which is orange, and just sort of go in between those two. Okay, now in my stash I have had for, I don't know how many years, many years, this bag of tiny little marbles. I think they're called mini marbles. But if you don't have this, you could use, if you have flocking, like a clear flocking or embossing powder, and emboss on top of it, that would be fabulous too. So many different things you could use for it. I'm going to add some glue just to the center, sort of be generous. Alright, now I made this teeny little tray. I put some of my little marbles on, and I just put it in the center, and that glue is going to keep them real well, and it'll dry nicely, and when it's all done, it's going to look like that. So let me see if I can do a close-up shot so you can take a look at what it looks like. And so there you go. And there is the cute card. So I'm going to show you all of the other cards I made, and again, to download the sketch supply list and cutting guide, all you need to do is go check out the link in the description box below, and also use the hashtag SUYS APR for April 2022 if you make a card like this, or hashtag show us your sheet load. Thanks again for watching. Have a fabulous day.